All right, so it should be working now. Yo, Zetters, what up? Welcome back to Julia Zed. We're going to be doing Shadowland this week, of course. I'm really sorry I haven't been around much this week. I have just not been home at all. Welcome, Hunter. Welcome, Kirby. Welcome, Fat Bobo. Welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. It's going to be a chill one. I have a lot of time available, so we're going to take it slow. I'm all good. How about you guys? All right, so let's. I'm gonna start with a few things I've missed. Of course, I haven't even checked the patch notes. I'm gonna let you guys know I already have Green Goblin at tier 4, and I decided I was thinking whether to actually go for. Thanks for the jewels. Thanks. Do you see Goblin and Rhino? I didn't see the actual patch notes yet. That's what I'm gonna check. I did tier 4 Green Goblin, and I decided to actually go ahead and continue with upgrading Rhino and tier 4ing him. I was kind of thinking whether I would go and like just save the materials for the next update and just tier 4 whoever would be next. But I thought, why not? It's just, I don't know. I kind of wanted to go for it. Yeah, Gold Goblin at this point. Yeah, that's a good point. Yellow Goblin, or is everybody just calling him Gold Goblin right now? I think we're all set. Let's go ahead now then and just go through all of that. So I'm just gonna go here first. We're gonna go to the patch notes. So greetings, agents. This is CM from of Marvel Future Fight. In this patch, you will meet a mafia mercenary who rushes like a ruthless runaway train. Wow. And the scientist who has broken free from the madness that once consumed him. Rhino, who gained terrifying durability through gamma radiation experiments and bonded with his suit of armor, and Green Goblin, known for his unpredictable aerial combat using his glider, have received tier 4 advancement and new uniforms. So we get to that right now. So Green Goblin is actually gonna be Gold Goblin. Never mind, they don't call him that. It's what he's called. Still goofy they made him a speed hero. But yes, he is a hero now. Speed hero uniform, 1050 crystal cost. We have a few passive changes. It will increase chain hit damage by 20% when attacking and increase poison damage by 10% as well. The Tier 3 skill is changing, so it's going to apply burn, poison, and decrease defense by 10%, stackable to 40%, ignoring immunity. There's going to be ignore dodge of 80%, that's really nice. And then 80% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincibility effects for 10 seconds. And then a buff to all attack for 30 percent for 10 seconds. And lastly, the damage of the tier 3 skill itself. We have the leadership skill, which will actually apply to all allies, increasing all attacks by 40% and ignoring dodge by 40% as well. The tier 2 passive will apply to superheroes, increasing damage dealt to super villains and superheroes by 45%. The passive will increase his energy attack by 30% and increase skill damage by 30%, bonus damage by 25% as well. First skill is going to have stun and damage. Second skill is going to have bleed, immunity for 4 seconds, then damage. The third skill is going to have paralysis, ignoring immunity, a heal of 30%, ignore dodge by, increase guaranteed dodge rate by 30% for 5 seconds, and then damage. Fourth skill will have burn, silence, fracture, and damage. And then lastly, the fifth will have poison, snare, invincibility for 5 seconds, increase all attack and defense by 100% and all speed by 1%, and critical rate by 330. Holy shit, now 300. Critical rate by 30, and it removes incapacitation. This is a pretty much doubling his all attack. That's really nice. Now, look, as I was skimming, I'm not gonna lie, I did skim through the patch notes, not to see everything, but just to check if and who would have damage accumulation. And this guy doesn't have it. The only reason why I went with him first, instead of going for Rhino instead, was just the fact that, he does change from villain to hero, and he still has a villain uniform that I'm guessing is still good. I'm not sure if anyone has been able to try it. Why not? Plus, if you already have a judgment on him because he had fire damage and you don't want to switch, you just want to tier 4 him, could be possible that he's still good. Goblin replaced Moon Knight for Speed Hero. That's good to know then. That's really nice. I don't have a rage on him though. Also decent for speed villain. Like, what's the difference though? Because I have a mighty rage on Moon Knight, and I wouldn't want to waste my time, building this guy up again. But yeah, like I would hope that the villain uniform is also good enough. I'm obviously not expecting it to be crazy good, but still not to be completely trash compared to this one. Now let's move on to Rhino, where he's gonna still be a super villain, a combat type at 1050 uniform for us as well, of course. There's a couple of passive changes. There's gonna be also support through this uniform. He will increase super villain ally HP by 35%, decrease chain hit damage by 20% when attacked, and excluding bosses, it will ignore enemies' damage decrease by 10%. The tier 2 passive will decrease damage received from reflected attacks by 100%, and this is only for physical reflect. There's going to be a 70% chance to penetrate barrier, shield, all damage immune effects as well. Increase skill damage by 35% and bonus damage by 35% as well. And then it will reactivate in 10 seconds after removed. So if this gets removed, it will reactivate on its own. That's really nice. Passive will deal or will give him super armor. It will increase all defense by 30%, decrease damage received by 20% as well. First skill is going to be snare and damage. Second skill is going to be incapacitation and paralysis, ignoring immunity. There's going to be a shield for 10 hits and 4 seconds. Then obviously the damage. Third skill is going to have silence and damage. Fourth skill is going to have stun, fracture, incapacitation, paralysis, ignoring immunity, invincibility for 5 seconds, increase all attack and defense by 60%, all speed by 1, and critical rate by 30. And lastly, he gets a heal of 30% as well, and his damage for that skill. And on the fifth and final skill, he gets stun, decrease all defense by 5%, stuck up to 30%, ignoring immunity. There's immunity for 5 seconds as well, and lastly our damage. So both don't have damage accumulation. Also, Rhino is made a meta PvP support. I heard Kang plus Rhino in Timeline Battle Arena is good. That's good to know. Here we have the tier 4 abilities for both. So for Green Goblin, when you use the tier 4 skill, it will increase his damage by 80%, and this decreases by 8% every second. So this will stay on for 10 seconds, and it's really nice at the beginning, and the longer time passes, the less damage or the smaller the buff will be. So that's something to keep in mind. The one for Rhino, when you use the skill, it will increase all attacks by 80% for 7 seconds, increases max HP by 40% for 7 seconds, and then heals him for 10% of his health for 5 seconds. So that's okay. Same as Luna. Yeah. But still, again, no damage accumulation on either one. So that's a bit annoying, but whatever. There's a couple of error fixes as well. So they fixed an issue where certain text did not display correctly in specific languages. This was for quiz answers, and this was mistranslations in the skill combo thing. They fixed an issue where the green team of heroes for new agents product is distributing incorrect quantities of crystals. Thanks again, Fat Bubba. Thank you so much, man. Missing amounts will be sent out as compensation to affected agents at a later date. So blah, blah, blah. It's good that they, I guess, found it. As of blah, blah, all rewards have been sent. That's good. And they fixed an issue where VIP points were not distributed correctly. So that's interesting. And they will be distributed as well. They've been sent out too. So good stuff. I think this is good enough for that. We can, I think, move on to our, obviously, like the actual game. We've been here for a while. We actually want to move on. But keep in mind, I will take a moment to update the Shadowland list, because obviously there's going to be some updates, and it's going to be very different from what we had last week, or at least I would expect it to be different from last week. So I will need the game though, so I can actually let some auto stuff play out in the background, so you guys have to kind of deal with this. Sorry. But we'll need to go to this page. We're going to go and sort them by level. So let's go to the actual Shadowland list. I wish I could actually show you both, but it's not really super interesting to see, I guess. What I'm going to do then, or I could actually do that. Let me do this. If I do this, and I go here, and do this, and then go coupon, and do, yeah, you can kind of see it, but, it's fine. It's good enough. It's going to be a bit small. Sorry. Let me make this even smaller. sadly, because I need the list. I need to be able to see the list as well. So we have 288 characters in total. Of course, we can see that here. That's gonna mean nothing will change here, but depending on how many tier 4s and stuff we have, this will change the rest of the list. Rhino isn't meant for DPS, just PvP support. Yeah, but I decided to go for him, so I'm going for him, sadly. Even though, you know, I would have loved to go for someone else. Who is the next tier 4 for you? So I just tier 4'd Rhino first day. Sorry, not Rhino, Green Goblin or Gold Goblin first day. And I'm just working on Rhino now, so it's going to take a while. Let's see. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 8. That's 72. So we have 72 freaking, no, not 70, but 72 tier 4s. And I should actually pin this because it keeps not staying on top. So we have 72 tier 4s. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 8. That's 56. Minus 4 here. That would be 52. So we have one more tier 4. Oh, actually, I don't even need to do that. It will calculate that on its own. I just need to count how many level 80 tier 3s and how many level 80s transcended. I know you don't play PvP much, but Challenger TBA has native tier 2s and native tier 3s banned. Pretty cool, since native ones can now shine in PvP. That's really good, man. Is that like forever, or is it like just this week or this season? What is like? What is it like right now? So let's go with the, I guess, tier 3 level 80s. Let's count them first. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 times 8. That's 32 minus 3. That would be 29. So that's still the same. That didn't change. 1, 2, 3 times 8, 24. That would be 20 here plus 3 up there. That would be 23 then. Okay, so 23. That also changed, and that means we have right now 52. That's correct. Thankfully, I didn't count them wrong. And next, we're going to work on how many tier 3s we have. So let's go ahead and check that too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 8. That's 48, I think, if I'm not stupid. 48 minus 1. That would be 47, I think, right now. So we have one less tier 3 than last time. So 47. I don't know how that affects us, but we'll know at the very end. And then lastly, we'll go with the transcended characters. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Did I count these? Right, let me do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 8. That would be 100 and, wait, 15, right? So 40 plus 80, that would be 120. Weird. Okay, actually, that's not weird. It's correct. So we take out 3 here. That would be 117. And we also take out 5 down here. That would be 112 transcended characters for us right now. All right. And that means we have 5 characters that are tier 2 only at the moment. Let's see. I got 3 rages and 2 refinement. What about you? I got just trash. I didn't really keep track of it, but I just got bullshit that I didn't need, so I didn't really care. It's for the next 2 weeks. That's really nice, man. So I'm almost done. Actually, I don't need to do much else. I think the rest I can do later. So let me move on to the game itself now. Make this go full screen. I can keep the Shadowland list on this page as well. I don't need the rest. Oh, sorry, just to give me a sec. Oh, sorry. Lots of stuff playing in the background, my bad. Let's see, do we actually have the game capture set up properly? I'm just gonna double check. I'm gonna make sure to have some sound in the background. Why not? I think you can hear something. It's not gonna be loud. That's on purpose, so don't worry. I got Insight and Destruction, made a mighty for my AV. Agent Venom, nice. Alright, so we did all that. We counted all of that. Last week, I think we had like -4. So right now, put a rage on Ares. That's nice. You're going to need that motherfucker for Challenger mode for Shadowland. So that's really good. Thank you to everybody who joined, by the way. Real sorry for taking this long. I just needed to do all of that to just kind of catch up or to get us up to date on the Shadowland list as well. So at the moment, as I said, we had 4 Transcended level 80s that we're not going to use anymore. And right now it's going to be 6 of them. So that's really nice. That means out of the 23 level 80 Transcended characters, we're going to use only, that would be 17 of them. So that's really nice. Hello there, Buff John Rod. That's really cool. I like your NPC picture there. Very good. Welcome. Hope you enjoy this stream and welcome. I mean, where are you from, man? How did you find this stream? Sup, Kirby? Oh, okay. Kirby invited someone. Thank you very much. All right. So as I was saying, we're gonna be wasting a lot of level 80 transcended characters. First time. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to see you here. But we are not going to be sad about the fact that we're not going to be using some level 80 transcended characters because we have so many level 80 tier 3 characters and tier 4 characters that we are actually going to use instead. So it's totally fine. Now, let's go ahead and what else do we do? I think we're just going to check the uniforms really quick, just the animations for the skills. I have not actually seen them. Of course, I just skip all of that while I do this. Quick question, are you PvE or PvP? PvE, bro. No PvP at all. So let's go first skill. Real quick. Second skill. Very nice. Third skill. Nice charge there. Not a lot of iframes for now, but okay, there we go. There's the iframe. That's our fourth. There goes the fifth. Do you guys have a rotation for this guy or no? And then we have the Awaken skill, which we're going to just see real quick. We've seen it before, but now we have the new uniform equipped, so that's nice. And lastly, we go with the freaking tier 4 skill, and that's it. Okay, interesting, I guess, for now. Alright, everything is on, so that's good. And lastly, we're just going to really quickly move on to Gold Goblin, and I think we're ready to continue with the rest, or like with the actual Shadowland clear. That's nice. I'm also PvE. I want to... I do both. I'm 25 days in and life spender. Ooh, what does that mean? Just the stash? Which it's basically what I'm spending on right now. I'm not spending on anything else anymore. We're working on... Yeah, who are you working on right now? How are your cards? Let's see. Gold Goblin. Stash in a few packs. I think... For now, maybe you can spend a little bit, assuming that you're going for proper packs, I guess, because I haven't spent in a while, and some packs that I used to like don't exist anymore. But as long as you're not spending a lot, I think it's fine in the beginning if you want to just get through the deluxe packs and just get them and have them done, and then you just save for uniforms. I think that's fine. But yeah, it's up to you. I mean, it also depends on the person who's kind of coaching you or like showing you the ropes around. So yeah. First skill. Let's go with a second. Interesting skill, by the way. I like it. It's weird, and I like it. I don't know. You can just throw it and go ahead with the rest. There goes the third skill. Another cancelable skill. I like it. First was definitely not cancelable, so I think maybe... one candidate for where we need to proc. There's our fourth, and I'm thinking this is more of a candidate than the freaking first skill, but we're gonna go to the fifth right now, and this definitely feels like something you can cancel, so that's nice. If I remember correctly, I think we either finish on 4 or the 6th skill. I think that's how it goes, but let's see this tier 3 skill with the new uniform. He's still laughing, even though he's not crazy anymore, but okay. And then lastly, we're going with the tier 4 ability, just so we can see how it goes. Now, I'm not sure. Did I actually do this ranked thing while he was at tier 4. I'm not exactly sure, so I think we should do the ranked battle really quick just to get that done. All right, so let's see. $1 crystals are good too. Yeah, at first maybe, but it's little purchases and they just add up, so I wouldn't really go for them for now. I'm crafting new Avengers 9 right now. Already got White Fox and Ghost Rider crafted. Really nice. Got good stats, but a few good ones in blue. All blue stars. White Fox has 4 blue stars and Ghost Rider has 5. I was lucky to get blue all attack. Oh, that's good. Unfortunately, I rolled green all attack and on White Fox. I would just re-roll it, bro. It's fine. Also, where are you from, man? Okay, I'm just gonna redo it real quick just because I also know how his skills look right now. I can actually use him for fun. Because the way I do these ranked battles, if I actually just want to get them done, is I basically just kind of look at the skills only, like the skill buttons. I try not to look at the actual middle of the screen where the actual fight is happening. So yeah. I mean, if this rotation is like trash, you guys can let me know, but at the same time, it's fine enough just to test him out. Okay. Bro, I like just randomly was like seeing one of the Transformers movies on screen, like on TV at my parents' house. And man, old movies were the shit. You guys will know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to do one quick rotation before I move on. Hopefully I don't get hit. Nope, I did get hit. Whoops. I think the score is not going to increase. New York, nice. I have family in there. That's really good. How old are you, man? Oh boy, we're getting this done. Actually, it's fine. To be honest, like I'm not expecting the score to increase just because, again, I'm really messing up. But it's fine. I just kind of wanted to see how his playstyle works. I currently have 15.2k crystals saved up, patiently waiting for Black Friday. Okay, so you're buying stuff, but you're also saving. That's good. That's a good way to do it. I don't remember, guys. Do the deluxes go on sale? I don't think they do on Black Friday. Maybe they do, but I don't remember right now. I don't think the score will go any higher, but still. Do you have a spot on friend list? That's nice. Do you play daily then? Basically, I'm guessing you do. Like, you also do pretty much. You should do every game mode, by the way. Even though it's PvP, yeah, like the score was lower. So yeah, I've done it while he was at tier 4, so that's good to know. And it was lower because I got hit by one of the roars, I guess you could call them, like the purple attacks. Okay. I think we've done everything we needed to for now. So I think we can go ahead and just move on to Shadowland. Keep in mind, as we said, this is going to be different from last week. So I'm going to need to actually like keep track of what I'm changing on the Shadowland list. And also I need to do that just to make sure that I don't actually end up using more level 80 transcended characters that I need to, because I don't need to use as many right now. But yeah, that's the plan for now. So let's get to it. Let me check. Out of this list, we have. I should like, you know what I'm gonna do? On the list itself, I am actually gonna put like a little like note: tier 3, transcend. Tier 3, transcend. Just to know who is who or who is what. So for example, Echo is on floor 1, right? So I'm just gonna note it down. She's a transcended character. So I know for next time, for example, right now I have to like look at every character on the list and just like read their name and think about, okay, are they transcended or are they tier 3? There are some characters that I don't remember if they're tier 3 or transcended. It's been so long since I got them. So it's better if I just leave a note and I don't have to think about it, and then I can just count how many transcended characters I have on the list, and I'll be like, oh, okay, so we're using a few more than we have to use. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just keeping a note here. So as I go, as I go, this also will actually help me figure out when I have to stop using them. So that's a good way to do it. I think okay. So I'm playing daily, both PvE and PvP. I just finished Century's Epic Quest. That's really nice. A two. What is it? Okay, yeah, that's really good, man. This game is really rewarding if you play every day, especially right now, man. I swear to God, it's like so freaking easy to get like premium cards, to get CDPs, to get your account started. What about like swords? How have you been doing on swords? Make sure to keep the space between B and U. Buff. Nice. Oh, you go to the gym, by the way? Let me guess. Alright, so next we have Nova, Richard Ryder, who's also transcended. This is much easier. I mean, it man, like next time we get more characters that I level 80 or tier 3 or whatever, the list will change again, right? So I'll need to use less transcend the level 80s. So I'm gonna be like, okay, so right now I need to use like I need to waste like 6 level 80 transcended characters, like not use them. So okay, but like how many did I use how many did I use last time? And this is how I know. So she's transcended too. Good. Swords are okay. I have 20% all attack and got a 5-star yellow sword. Nice. Which reminds me, at some point I should do. I should actually go and get the story rewards and try the swords real quick. So I'm gonna do that really quick. The buff is just my alliance tag low. Aw, you guys are going for like, you know, doing the whole clan thing. Interesting. Or alliance, whatever. Do we get anything? By the way, do story mode and please, like, never skip it. It's given me so many CDPs, so many freaking premium cards. You have no idea. That's why I keep saying that this game is much better now. You can get a lot of shit. Do I craft like a few of these? Best case, I can just get like 30 chests. So let's craft like, or convert. Guaranteed conversion. I want this to be the number 8 piece. So I want like 30 of them. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna go for any more. Because why? Why should I bother? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I'm... whatever. I'm just gonna open the chests. And there we go. A CDP. Not a CDP that I care about, but still. A CDP is a CDP. You can't complain. There's our last 10 chests. Century Epic Quest drained me. Those research missions, yeah, those drained me too, man. And then I got to a point where I have so much energy, it doesn't matter anymore. And you'll get there too, so don't worry about it too much. It's fine. It's definitely gonna do that to you. So just do it and prioritize that instead of the other like daily stuff you have to do. And trust me, it's gonna be worth it. You don't have to, worry about that shit anymore. I was the way I used to play this game, and then maybe please donate 10k. I wish, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. The way I used to play this game was completely differently than I do now. What I used to do was I had this mindset of any energy not used is energy wasted, right? So if I at some point had like 2,000 energy for some reason, we got a lot through like an event or something, what I would do is I would just spend it because I wanted to actually be able to claim the free 120 energy thing daily, which has changed. So now you can claim it even if you are over the limit, right? So that's not even needed anymore as a mindset, but that's what I used to do. And then I don't need to do that anymore. Trust me. Like, you do your daily stuff. If you have these research stuff, yes, you have to do it that way. So whatever, you can't help it. But if you ever do all you need to do for that day, don't really go further. It's fine. Just save that energy. It's fine. Because you can still claim the daily energy anyway. Yo, bro, long time no see. Coco like Pepsi. Trey sexy. What up, man? It's been so long. Yes. Oh man, where you been, man? Where have you been? What the hell? Yeah, that's okay. Let me accept Bubba. Yes, sir. You go ahead. By the way, I don't know if Kirby told you, but keep in mind we do have a Discord server. It's nothing crazy. It's just so I let you guys know when I go live. So I'll just send the link, and if you want, you can just join. I mean, it can be more fun. I'm not super active, especially like this week. I wasn't even home, so being kind of sad around here. But like, people will keep you company as long as you are like the type of person who will chat a lot. It's gonna be fun. Anyway, I sent it. If you wanna join, you can. So who did we use this time? We were using Elena, so I'm just noting down she is transcended as well. I got 4 CDPs: Authority, Greed, Conquest, and Mighty Energy. I don't like any of those. But yeah, take advantage of as many of them as you can. Greed is nice though, because at least it does work on more skills than just one, right? The whole thing is you want life to be easy. So the way life is easy is if you're using a CDP that's going to apply a damage buff the whole time. So yes, CDP of energy is not a bad CDP, right? Or yeah, the mighty energy, not even normal energy. It's not a bad CDP, but like, if you had a rage, if you had freaking competition or a judgment, it's just much better. You don't have to worry about a rotation. You still do a rotation just to get as much damage into that 5 seconds of buff, but it's just much more chill. You can actually miss your timing a little bit, and it's not going to waste your damage increase. And in some sense, I mean, that means that even Greed might be better for some characters. Waiting till Black Friday to get another conquest and make him mighty. Gonna give it to Sentry. Lamau. Weren't you gonna be a PvE player though? Where's the PvE player at? I don't see him. Alright, so we have Invisible Woman right here being a transcended character. So right now we've used 9 transcended characters. This is much easier to keep track of, bro. I swear. So yeah, we had, I need to scroll. We had 23, wait, 6. Okay, so 17 characters we'll use. So that we noted down already. We have Shadow Shell here. Yep, note down that she's transcended. You know what I feel is missing is this. I'm gonna show you right now. This baby right here, bro. I miss this shit. I haven't drank one today, so I'm gonna be very happy to do so right now. I'm just waiting to actually get this clear. If you're wondering how the hell I'm doing this with one hand, it's just basically I'm using a controller, so I'm just using the freaking buttons with one hand. What can I do? I'm just gonna give it to Sentry in case I want to have fun in PvP. It's not gonna be fun, trust me. I'm gonna give my mighty energy to Wolvie to hit harder as a striker. I guess. For now, it could be fine. So, like, you can't really complain or, ask for too much at the moment, so it's fine. You don't have to worry about it. A win's a win, right? But trust me, man, you're gonna change shit later, so don't worry. As per usual, give me just a sec. I actually don't even have nails right now because I just freaking cut my nails. So give me a sec. I'll get there. Ready, guys? Amazing. That was freaking like loud probably, but because I actually hear it as well, but it didn't feel super loud to me. I thought of a funny idea. Give PvE CDPs to the PvP metas, and give them some use. Yeah, that's what I do. Has Kirby showed you my account? But yeah, I think greed on Wolvie is not a bad idea. Or you could give it to Sentry if you don't want to go and waste your time getting a competition. Sorry, not competition, but like conquest. Also, why would you? How are you? How? What? Again, I'm reading this again. So you're waiting till Black Friday to get another conquest. What are you doing to get those conquests? Are you just like randomly getting them, or are you going for and trying to get conquests? That's gonna be a very important question. Oh, Shabadin, what up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for being back. It's good to see you. Hope you enjoy the stream. Boom, easy. I will once I can make it mighty. Again, bro, like don't worry about it too much. I don't think it's really worth it. I haven't mightied stuff until like I actually had too many CDPs to worry about. Like I would say it's a numbers game at this point. Like just get as many CDPs as you can, but like don't reforge them because you're wasting CDPs that you could give to someone. Late stream, yes sir. Always pleased to be here with you when I can. Thanks, man. Amazing to hear. How have you been though? Have you gotten any like vacation going, or like is it hard to get days off for you? I was at the beer fest at Corcha, and like I was there 2 days ago. I mean, I was there yesterday as well, but like at beer fest, I was 2 days ago, and we had like freaking one of the Libohova sisters and Luisin, that cunt, and basically they all just sang wedding songs, bro. I fucking hate that shit. So yeah, basically we really regretted it. So the next day, which means yesterday, we went and just sat at the bazaar, the Korcha bazaar, and it was amazing. There was this like 3 people no one knows about that was just like singing live songs for like 3 hours or 4 hours straight with no breaks. Insane. And all of them were like Korcha songs, bro, like proper serenata, as it should be. Anyway, rant over. So I got engaged. Ooh, nice, man. Congrats, bro. What the hell? I got those CDPs from the check-in event, ranked tournament, and got lucky from World Boss Chest. I would say you'd be lucky if you got at Rage, but okay, still. CDP is a CDP, as I said, actually. Now I'm using my full break days. Oh, that's very good. Where are you going? What's up, bro? What do you think of Green Goblin and Rhino? Green Goblin? I mean, Gold Goblin as well. That works. I mean, I'm not really excited about a Rhino being a PvP character, but like people are saying that Gold Goblin is actually replacing Moon Knight, so that's very exciting to hear. I just am not sure if like the difference is big enough for me to like, I don't know, justify working on him right after, like, not long after I'm done fixing up or working on Moon Knight. Okay, so and all my overtime hours, which are worth 1,000 days when you separate them in years. What the fuck? Scarlet Witch? Wait, what do you mean sweep? Oh, yeah. Nearly 5 years with working days. Insane, bro. Just sweep them? No, I'm not sweeping. What's the point of doing Shadowland if you're not doing Shadowland, bro? What the fuck? Hey, this is my stream of doing Shadowland, and then I'm clear ticketing almost like a quarter of them. Not fun. Not fun. That's my favorite game mode. I'm not fucking autoing it. Also selected a rage from a selector, gave it to Hulk. Okay. In Germany at my fiance's living place, Green Gold Goblin, GGG. Live in Macedonia for good. Oh shit. Okay, so you're gonna live fully, right? You're just gonna live in Germany? That's good for him. I still use Bucky, bro. Maybe the jump will be noticeable. Oh yeah, for you for sure. 1,000 days, 5 years working days, counting my 27 yearly break. Yeah. Ooh, that's very good, bro. That's very, very good. Bro has worked enough to like rest for his whole life. I mean, yeah, not really, but still, It feels like it, at least. Let's see how many transcended characters that we've used. I know for sure that we haven't yet used 17 of them, because this is just the 17th floor, and we know we've used a few tier 3s. But so we have 70 floors we've cleared, and we've used 3 tier 3 characters till now. So that means out of them, it's been 14 transcended characters. That means we still have to use 3 more transcended characters, and that's when we stop. So Medusa is next, and she's transcended. So I'm just going to set that down. So we're going to use 2 more. Wait. Also got a mighty judgment on Ghost Rider. Hey, why didn't you mention that, bro? That's amazing. 5 years getting salary without going at work. Do they allow you to do that, though? Did you pick up Jeans Seasonal? Of course I did. I worked my ass for 10 years to reach 1,000 free working days, bro. What the fuck? That is insane. I mean, I am okay as well with the job I have right now, because it's not like super stressful or anything like that, and I can actually do it from like a pool or whatever. I can just enjoy my day. But oh wow, you still have that like little stress thing that you have to check just in case. Is anyone like worried? Should I be worried? Is there anyone going to give me trouble or something like that? And yeah, no one does, but still, it stresses me out. So we've used 19 of them, and again, 3 were tier 3s. So technically, we used 16. This is our last one. If the character is a transcended character, that's the last one. Okay. This is our last transcended level 80 characters we're going to use. After this, I'm going to actually just count them really quick, make sure that we have 6 left, and those 6 transcended level 80 characters are going to be wasted along all the other characters we have, like the normal tier 3s, like level 70 tier 3s, the normal transcended, and the tier 2 characters we have on our roster. So I'm thinking of picking up Odin during Black Friday. Should I? I mean, this latest one is not a crystal wall one, like a seasonal. So yeah, definitely the Odin uniform was really nice. I can't complain. So no more transcended characters, we said. I have this uniform of Bishop and still use the old uniform for Shadowland high stages. Wait, why? Odin is top 3 PvE character, yeah. That is accurate. Alright, so let's count the transcended characters. We have 1 up here, and we should have 5 down here as well, if we did everything right. No, what the hell? So we have 1 and 3. So that's 3 and 3, that's 6. So we have 7. How does the math in this case, bro? I don't get it. So I have 23 level 80 transcendents, right? And I'm wasting 6 of them. That means I can only use 17 of them. And I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then on floor 20, who did we use? Hawkeye? That would be 17. What the fuck? Did I use a tier 3 character somewhere that I didn't notice? So transcended. Transcended, tier 3, transcended, tier 3, transcended, tier 3. Wait, who was so it's either Wong. I've actually noted Wong as a tier 3. I've noted Sentinel as a tier 3. Oh, I think Miles I've set down as transcended because I'm stupid. 1 second, guys. I was wrong. You see? I have to keep track of this shit because I'm stupid. Yep. So Miles is a tier 3 character. You see, I'm dumb, guys. I'm sorry. And I was like, why the hell is my math not mathing? It's just because I've made a mistake. That's why. All right. So here, I'm gonna use freaking what's her dumbass fucking name? Blah, 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 blah. It's you know what I'm gonna do actually, like just actually. What I could do is just save her and use her for floor 32. That way Scarlet Spider doesn't have to be used that early. Because I can't do anything for floor 34, but yeah. Swap Gwen. Yeah, I'm probably going to put like a tier 3 here. So I'm going to need to use one last level 80 transcended character, but that's going to be her. So I'm going to use her. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to use her on floor 32. Because I don't want to be using Scarlet Spider or Spider-Man there because it's a bit too early for them. So there we go. Or you know what? It's fine. It don't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't think it matters. These guys are next in line anyway. I'm gonna use them anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna use Spider-Gwen here, and we're good to go. One of the Spider Girls. With this one, she needs to get attacked to get bust attacks with third skill. I mean, I think like wasn't the last one as well that way? That you would need to get hit to get healed or whatever? Or you mean she also gets like a buff to the damage at the same time? Not just better heal, but also better damage. I didn't remember that on the notes. I guess I wasn't paying attention. All right. So Spider-Gwen went on floor 31. Sorry, 21. And she's transcended. So that's all done. For this, we're going to go with, as I said, no more transcended level 80s. We're going to go with tier 3s right now. So we have 1 transcended up here. And then we have 5 transcended down here. That's correct. We're good to go. So here we're going to use Jeff. And I'm going to change the list. So he goes just a floor down. And I'll say that he's tier 3. Why not? Let's keep track of this shit, guys. Come on. Let's be professional here. We only have to do this until like floor 35. The rest is just like, you know, I don't need to keep note of that. So instead of Jeff, we need a blast type. So let's just switch to blast instead. And we're going to go with Ancient 1 here. Interesting. So Ancient 1. Who is also tier 3. I mean, technically, they should all be tier 3 from this point on. Apart from, like, Kid Omega, who is tier 4. Because I'm not going to use someone else there, you know. But still, it's weird. You know what? I think I might not need to do this, like, taking notes of this shit any longer. Let me check. So Taskmaster, Nick Fury, White Fox, Ancient. Okay, so I'll need to do it here and there, but I think I only need to do it for like a character that I might have used a bit earlier than I had before, but not really because of you know, oh, there's more transcended I used to before. I think I already passed that part. Why do you value tier 3 instead of transcend potential in Shadowland? That is a good question, and I don't really have an answer. I just like tier 3, the tier 3 system, more than transcended characters. I really don't know why. I know that in Shadowland, technically it would be better to use transcended characters, but I'm just like Netmarble, bro. They don't value transcended characters. I don't value them either. So we have them giving transcend potential to just like a random ass character that doesn't get a uniform. Good luck. I'm gonna treat them like shit as well. That's how it works, bro. I'm sorry. Anyway, we use Taskmaster and Nick Fury. So I'm just noting them down as well. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just like a thing that I have against it. Tier 3s were technically better than transcended characters, like stat-wise, for a while. And then they changed and buffed them. So that's why it's like kind of ingrained in me that they are worse. And I mean, in most cases, they feel like they're worse. The first 36F. What? I didn't get that, sorry. The first 36 Transcendents. I actually, so for the first 35 floors, I don't even need to do Transcended only, because even that way, I end up wasting characters. I actually am using only 17 of my Transcended characters that are level 80, because I don't need to use more of them. By the way, here we're gonna go with. I went too far down. Sorry. Here we're gonna go with, and it's so sad, right? Rhino, by the way, got a uniform, but since I'm actually gonna tier 4 him soon at some point, I am thinking I'm not gonna use him, and that way, it's gonna take maybe a few weeks till I actually get him to tier 4. But when I actually get him to tier 4, I don't have to do the to redo the Shadowland list again, right? Because I would have to put him there on one of the early floors, and then, oh wait, he just got his tier 4, so I have to redo the Shadowland list again. He can just get bent for a few. Like, yeah, basically he can get fucked. I don't care. He can wait. I love how everyone on your roster has a proper CDP except Hercules. Hercules is just him. I use only Hyperion, Tier 3, and Phoenix. Even to 150 floors, I use mostly Transcended characters and some level 80 Tier 3s. Yeah, I mean, Transcended characters do have an advantage now just because of the fact that you can just use their skill as soon as the floor starts. But not all of them are good, right? I'm not saying that Transcended as a system, like Transcended characters are like inherently bad. I just feel like they're worse. I don't know. I have that ingrained in my skull right now. That's how it's gonna be forever. As for the actual CDP I have on Hercules, bro, I didn't even have a CDP on Hercules. I just had a CDP on my inventory. I was like, okay, who the fuck is gonna get this? Because I don't want it to be on the inventory, and I gave it to him. I'm with you. Yeah. So I was just like, whatever, this doesn't matter. So I'll just give it to Hercules because he sucks. So he'll get a CDP that sucks. So floor 29, we're gonna use Kingpin here. We had him on floor 30, so it's fine. Shadowland is the only place Transcend Potential is actually better than Tier 3. Yep. I mean, I'm actually gonna see Transcend Potential characters as lower characters until I actually tier 4 them, right? Just because, again, it's more of a symbol thing, and they already ruined the Transcended character symbol, like even the little icon that they get, they already ruined it in my head. I want them to have that red background and just know in my head that they're actually tier 4 and they're the same status as like all the other tier 4s. Always me too, the same, yeah. Man. I wish I could go to the beer fest tomorrow because that's when Elgent is singing and playing or whatever. Singing technically, but his band is playing. So I wish I could do that because his voice is insane, but unlucky. Captain Marvel. Okay, the font is weird, but whatever. I'm gonna actually do that in a sec. I'm gonna do the clear first. Oh, it's like the halves thing. Interesting. It's gonna be easy. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so on floor 30, sorry, we have Captain Marvel. Sorry, not America. And all right, so both Kingpin and Captain Marvel, noting down that they're tier 3. I mean, what I could also do is just note down whoever is actually a transcended character. Probably don't even have to like state that this guy is a tier 3, this guy is a freaking tier 4. The rest doesn't really matter, right? So that's like what I'm trying to say. So Venom here, tier 3. You got a shit ton of rages. Yeah, you're checking the account, aren't you? That's because I've played this game for like a really long time, man. It's just, it all comes with time. That's what she said. Blue Marvel desperately needs rework. Nah, man, he black. Who cares? I'm about to get... I don't care. I got Hulk to tier 4 yesterday. Everyone calling me a whale, lol. Why? Is he such a crazy, unexpected, unachievable tier 4 right now? Hulk tier 4 this late, more like a shrimp. Bro, I think the only reason I got Hulk to tier 4 is because I gave him a competition, because that was the only thing I could give to him. Chica edits. Hi, I guess. Welcome. Are you new? Are you lost, sir? Sir, this is a Wendy's. All right, just so you know. But welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. Do you actually play this game? Where are you from? How did you find me? What the fuck? Hulk replaced Venom in ABX. Fully? I've heard they're like neck to neck. Ish. Alright, so I think this is all good. Staying on the freaking Shadowland list file here. We already did this, so tier 3, Elektra tier 3, Kid Omega is tier 4, and lastly, Black Panther is going to be at the 35th floor. So I don't think I need to do anything else with the list. I think I'm all done. I'm just going to close it, and we can finally fully focus on the actual game. And the chat. Freaking bugs. Right. Also got a 5-star artifact on Hulk. That's nice. An ABL as well. Okay, so fully replaced. Yo, Chilka. It's Chilka, not even Chica. I read that wrong. Sorry. Thanks for the sub. An ABL. That is that like confirmed? I know. Can you tell me? Can you let me know? Producer, is this all confirmed? All right, and got it from Essence Gambling. Ooh, okay. Guy's a gambler. Just keep going. Never stop. Sir, I want advice. Which character is best for CDP competition? Please tell me, sir. Thanks. Sure, I will. Hulk would be one, and that's it. I would suggest Hulk more than any other character, just because he is HP based. It feels like it's easier to just slap a competition in there and just you're good to go. My Mighty Rage Hulk is better than Brilliant Rage Venom. Woo-wee. Okay. I mean, no wonder I got a pretty good score on ranked battle. I never do. I never do, so I was like, oh shit, this guy's good. I thought it was the competition, but it's just the uniform itself. I would go for, like, as I said, I would go for Hulk. You have other characters you can give the competition to, but since Hulk is the hot shit right now, I would just say Hulk. I'm so happy with double CDP, PvP, PvE builds. Yeah, that's nice that we have that, but it's expensive as well. And it's also very like pointless because everyone will have a freaking crazy PvP CDP on their character, and you're still gonna fucking lose on timeline. So it's fine. Why no Taskmaster? Venom will roll better since he has World Boss Legend Plus value. Luna is great for competition. Luna too, yeah, but I would go for Hulk for now. Planning to buy during Black Friday. Okay, my mind. Okay, I read that. Kind of sad to see 2 rival tunes being replaced in 2 months. Nah, I knew Hulk is mostly better with Rage. Oh, okay, interesting. I have a competition on him though. I've been happy. I don't know, man. I gave it already to Miles Morales, tier 4 CDPO competition. Should I remove it and give judgment also? No, don't touch. It's fine. You don't have to do all that. Go for Luna then. I'm sure you have Luna. Everyone has Luna. I didn't have Luna until very recently. So maybe not everyone has Luna, but I'm guessing you do have Luna. Okay, so Kid Omega, let's get this shit done. Thanks. But Venom still has value in Will Bust Plus due to his high burst damage. Hulk sucks for that. I mean, good shit, but like you could also do just stage 1 of Will Bust Legend, and that's also good enough. Enjoy. There's a fun fact. Doesn't matter. Just do stage 1. That's it. Fuck kind of reward are you getting at stage 67 of World Boss? I had Luna since day 1. Nice. I mean at tier 4, right? Because I know everyone has Luna because she's like the most, oh, get Luna character ever. Like, as a beginner, that's all you're going to hear. But I just mean like, yeah, but I'm a climber. Ugh. I don't mean to be like mean to you or anything like that. Don't get the oof wrong. All I'm saying is you're going to have a hard freaking time. I mean, again, you're joining at a high point, so it's just getting easier and easier. But I'm just letting you know, man. The only thing that really is necessary-ish is stage 1. And the only thing that is worth it after stage 1 is stage 20. The reason why stage 20 is worth it is because the actual boxes that you get, like the world boss loot that you might get, right, include a premium card and a CDP, right? So you might get this freaking world boss loot box, and out of that rare case, you might get a CDP or a premium card. Not of your choosing, of course. So yeah, that's why I'm like, I used to do that. And then I was like, it's fine. I don't need that shit. I'm getting a lot of them through story mode and shit like that. How are you supposed to get mythic emblems at stage 1 at World Boss Legend? Why do you need them? I mean, technically, yes, you do need them, but okay. You have the mythic emblem, right? How are you gonna get the mythic? Wait, when you say mythic emblems, you do mean the actual emblem itself, not the level up material, right? I'm gonna double check because I haven't checked. Freaking available rewards. Let's go on the 10s, difficulty wise. On the 20s? Where are the fucking things that you're talking about? I don't see them. Shit is whack. I got 2 CDPs and 2 premium cards just this year from World Boss Legend Plus boxes. Suck my dick, bro. Please consume my PP. But yeah, jokes aside, again, it's still very rare, bro. I get a freaking CDP every... I get a CDP bi-weekly, bro. Or a premium card bi-weekly from story mode. I just gather all the chests that I can, and then I just claim my rewards every week when I'm streaming Shadowland. And once in a couple of weeks, I will get a CDP or a premium card, or both. It's the ones above her. Okay. Let's go with Thanos. Oh no, that's shield support. What the fuck am I doing? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm stupid. My fault, brother. Okay, maybe not Thanos. Bro, what stage, please? I'm stupid. You need stage 70 for Mythic Emblem. Oh, yeah. Good. Let me go to stage 70. Where the fuck do you check the stages? It's been so fucking long. Whoops. Now the main reward. Give me a sec. Do you mean the actual conquest fucking thing? Not the conquest thing. I'm sure it's not the conquest thing. Probably here? No. Oh, there it is. There it is, boys. There it is. I found it. Sorry. Is it? I don't think this is the right place. I'm being stupid again. Sorry. It's not here. First clear rewards. Yes, where the fuck do they get shown? Usually I think you would have to go here and just like raise this, right? I think... I was hoping it would show up here. No, it doesn't. Whoops. Rewards available? No. First clear. Where the fuck is first clear, bro? What the fuck? It's above. Oh my god, bro. Chill. Give me a second. First clear. No. Above. Oh, by the way, we have this event going? Nice. I didn't even know it was actually happening right now. Let me see. Where the fuck is the first clear, bro? My brain is like... my brain is not working. Oh, yo. Now you need to be at least stage 69 to see first clear on stage 70. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Magnifying glass. Yeah, but this is like on the fucking green one, you know? So maybe on chance, but I think chance is still for this. Oh, never mind. Yes, there is. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Emblem. This is still like 50 plus. It's not like 70. But anyway, I'll believe you guys. But again, let me read. I'd recommend Storm. You need stage 70. Sir, last question I have. Mighty CDP of Rage, which is Storm tier 4 or Thor tier 4? Yeah, Storm is actually better than Thor at this point. Black Swan doesn't have one. It's the ones above her, but I'd recommend it's first. Okay, let me send a video to Discord. Yeah, you can. But again, it's basically like an emblem, right? It's not like the emblem fucking materials. It's like an emblem. Let me see. Is it this one? Location. Okay, no, this is on the shop. Okay, never mind. It might be another one. Let me check the rest. Emblem collection. No, I checked that one, so that's fine. Is it the Nick Fury one? Probably not. Nope. You're just saying actual level up materials then. Because there's nothing else that would be it. Or would be what you're talking about. I'll see the actual... Yeah, I'll see the video. So just let me know when you've sent it. Also, let me really... Yeah, the emblems. I know. Oh, do you mean the team-up collection? No, not the team-up collection. You do mean the emblems. I know. Fucking emblems. These ones, right? But I don't see them. I don't see any that I don't own that are gonna come from Wool Boss. Anyway, I'll see the actual video. It's fine. I needed to do the sword thing. I almost forgot. Let me do bulk. We'll do all of them. Why only 7? What the fuck? What? Hello? Why 7? Let's do it, I guess. So last question. Don't say last question. Ask as many questions as you want, but don't say last question, because you keep lying at this point. At the end, we'll give a... Okay, so last question I have. Mighty CDP of Rage, which is best, Storm and Storm? We already said Storm, bro. The ones that don't belong to any collection. Oh, there are some of those? Bro, I'm learning new shit on this stream, bro. That's amazing, man. That's some good shit. Ooh, is this the day? Is this the day? Is this the day, bro? Is it? I know I changed something, so it's probably not gonna be the day, but is this the day? Ah, it's not the day, bro. It's not the day, bro. It's definitely not the day. I want to die, bro. I thought it was the day, bro. What the hell? As I'm watching this shit. Thanos emblem. Okay. Cool shit. First clear, but I don't have that shit because I'm not as cool as you, I guess. Let me go again. Fucking Thanos. Fucking first clear. I'm so stupid. Okay, got it. What the fuck? So who has them? Thanos is one of them, and it's on level 60. Okay. I mean, what about these ones down here, though? These should work, or these are like artifacts. I think this is an artifact. Never mind. Yeah, artifact. Stupid. Sorry, stupid. Very stupid, brother. Very dumb, my friend. Very dumb. Why would you have the same emblem again, though? Is it like you can just like sell? You get materials instead. Yeah, I got that they were artifacts. I understood my stupidity was stupid, so my bad. Thanks again, Fat Bubba. You can use them as fodder. Yeah. Okay, I was able to guess that, so that's good. Who else has them? is it only Thanos, or is it Black Dwarf and Maw and Corvus Proxima, and that's where it stops, or is there more? Okay, so it's level 50 for the Ebony one. Oh, sorry, this is Black Dwarf. And again, Black Dwarf. There's an Ebony one, but it's on level 70, and then level 80. And then them again on both. That's interesting shit. Some interesting shit. I mean, sorry, let's be grammatically correct here, sorry. Don't want to mess up the grammar here. It's not fair. It's not nice. We have Proxima and Corvus here. But my thing is here, right? That's what I was gonna say. Okay, I got these fucking emblems, right? What am I gonna fucking upgrade them with? Can you let me know? Is there anything that would like give me the fucking mythic things? Look, man, this has been in this game for this long, right? And this is the only mythic emblem that I've upgraded, and this is where it is. This is it. That's it, bro. Nothing else. Have I upgraded any other ones? Did I lie? Let me see. I might have lied. No, that was the only one, and that's it. Anyway, let's read the rest of the chat. You can use them as fodder, not one. You can convert into material to upgrade emblems. So far, these are the only ways to obtain these emblems. Get them and get the dupe. We get them from the first clear, and the rest get converted into material to upgrade. Yeah, but it's not a lot of material, I would guess. At least I would guess. I might be wrong, but like, again, it's all that effort for something that you cannot upgrade. That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not being a dick or anything. I just know that it's a lot of effort for almost nothing in the end. So I'm probably not going to try. Anyway, back to Shadowland, guys. Floor 38. We didn't really go far yet. So we're going to go with a hero character, and our clear is going to be done with Punisher this time. Well, that's really cool shit. Nice. With a little upgrade is like a card roll stat. Yeah, but I don't even have enough materials to upgrade anything. I mean, I get it. Again, I'm not going to be a dick. I might attempt it if I feel like it, but I'm probably not going to feel like it. What I'm going to say is probably like, oh, okay, I'll attempt it if I get them as the boss of the day. And then I'm not going to get them as the... or I'm going to get them as the boss of the day and be like, oh, shit, I forgot. I'll forget, basically. Understandable. Only way to fully upgrade is by whaling a shit ton. Yeah. I mean, I don't actually expect them to go to a very high percentage anyway. Like, even the emblems that we have, they don't really scale a lot. So, it's not like super crazy, like a super crazy difference if you upgrade it. From like 1 star and level 1, yes, but like there's a point where it just increases the percentage really slowly. So yeah, I don't know, man. Cool shit, I guess, but maybe if I feel like it, I will do it. Bye. Yes, I understood, my friend. Sorry guys for not being able to keep up with the chat. You guys are very cool and very fast. Thank you very much for being here. Please like the freaking video. It does well, I think, when you do. So, I mean, you should always do that. You guys are nice, right? Aren't you nice? What, do you want me to call you mean? I don't think you would want that. You know, what really sucks for me is that I mostly tend to stream on Fridays. And on Fridays, there's this live stream that happens from one of my favorite, like, YouTube channels that I follow, which is, like, The China Show. It's, like, 2 dudes that have lived in China and then just left, and in rush, of course, because China is very nice, of course. And they just give updates on what's going on and shit that's happening there, like shit that they don't want people to know and shit. So yeah, it's a very good show. I like it a lot. They've done so many of them. It's like, I think episode 328 this week, and it's like actually happening right now. It's live right now. I'm probably gonna try on episode 335 because they usually shut out the country that the area code is that area code is from, and that's when they'll shut out Albania, and I'll probably be like, "Hello." I'll be like, "Hello from Albania," and give them like 335, $3.35 because that's all the money I have. Yo, Mats, what up, man? Also, Sherman something to the Hedgehog. Thank you very much, man, for being here. I got Spider-Man brand new day skin. Nice, enjoy it, man. How do you feel about it? Mythic emblems can give attack, all attack, energy attack, physical attack, instinct attack, etc. Level 1 to 4% and level 60 to 21. I guess. Oh, so at level 1 it's like around 4%, and then at level 60 it's like 21%. Yeah, it's basically at around 20%. Which is, again, not a bad amount whatsoever, but I don't know if it's like worth all the bullshit that you have to go through. No matter what, like, even if my characters are well built, it's still gonna feel very fucking annoying to push, because that's the whole way they've built the world boss system. The way it works is that you have this freaking resistance or valor or whatever the fuck they're calling it now, because they kept changing the name for a while. And what's happening, or what happens, is basically the more you clear that boss, the higher you go on the boss. And at this point, even the higher you go on other bosses is going to affect how easy it's going to be to clear this boss, right? So yeah, you have to push to be able to push. That's the point. Anyway, so super villain, and we're going to use a universal type. There we go. We're going to go with Shalabal and find a couple of universals as well. I think, yeah, we just got this floor twice. That's very cool. But I got all the last unis and still feel so newbie. Newbie? You're level up? What do you mean you are level up, though? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? All maxed out? Yeah, it's like, it feels like there's nothing else to do. The main point is getting strong enough to push. I know. I probably have some characters that are going to push real well, but that's what she said. But still, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? I'd rather push on Shadowland, and we're going to do that in, what is it? In about 29 weeks-ish. A villain floor again. Why the fuck not, I guess. We're gonna go with Mr. Silver Samurai. Being strong to push to get more stronger. Strongier. Stronger thirst. Strong. Get stronger from the pump. Yes. I mean, at some point, this is the thing, man. I keep always wanting to kind of start pushing on world boss, and I'm always like, stage 1 is so easy, bro. It's so good. It's so like relaxing, and I just stop pushing. Mr. Sukizo remarkable. What time is it for you guys right now? It's like 1:15 right now for me, AM. Yes, I am very excited for the non-sleep that I will be sleeping. I do want to wake up early-ish. I kind of want to go to the pool, even though I can't stay like the full day like I usually want to stay, because I have to go pick up a cousin at the airport. Very unplanned bullshit. Really sucks for my days off. But oh well. Pokemon contest. To aim for me, but you never know what if you get lucky and get a mighty CDP. You do know the mighty I still do those bosses, but the mighty CDP you can get even from stage 1, right? You do know that, right? 7 p.m. for me. Oh, that is so good. I am so jealous. I am the jealous. The jealousist. The jealousist? That's definitely not right. I know. Don't worry, I know. Monster, bro. It's like, monster. Monster energy. Definitely not sponsored. I am so excited, by the way. I am hoping that next week I'll get the camera lens that I've ordered. It's a nice one that's like a bit more hybrid. I can go from like very wide shots to kind of zoomed in. So I'm just excited to get it because I've always gone through the trouble of like, oh shit, I want to be able to get closer to this fucking thing and take a zoomed in picture. Oh, let me change my fucking lens. But this lens that like lets me take pictures from a wider view and I can take pictures of people and stuff. It's nice because I can do that, but like, bro, it's so boring. I want to zoom in and shit, and then I have to change the lens again, bro. It's annoying. But yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but slightly higher. Yes, still nothing. Everyone at its own pace. Why would you be jealousists? I don't know, man. It's just because I sleep late, so I would just be sleeping normal. I know that's not how it works, and I would still sleep late even in the US, but whatever. He is in the US, I think. If I'm not wrong. But, yeah. Apart from that, I think around next week I should also get a lens hood for that lens because I already ordered it, and thankfully Temu is actually gonna deliver it very fast somehow. It's actually the freaking customs here in Albania that take longer than actually how long it takes to get shit from China here. Obviously I'm not getting the camera lens from Temu, by the way. I'm just getting a lens hood, which is like fucking $4 or something. It's like super cheap. But yeah, wherever you are in Albania, you'll be the same anywhere. Yeah, I know. I mean, it depends. Like, if you grow up a certain way and you have a different life there, you're gonna grow up another way. So you're gonna be completely different. You never know. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-dee-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And depends on the job. No, I mean, even as a yeah, of course it will depend on the job as well. If you have a job that doesn't let you fucking breathe, you're not gonna actually stay late. That's true. But I guess the job you take also depends on the person too, right? So like a person that wants to like just hang out and shit is just not gonna go for that kind of job. And I'm actually gonna take advantage of this fucking opportunity to charge my camera freaking battery. Maybe it's not actually very discharged, but why not? Since I have the chance, I will do it. Exactly. There you go. Yes, sir. Supervillain Thor. Nice. We're gonna go with Kang here, Mr. Dickfeck, Dickface, Dickskill. I get what I can. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, everyone is doing that right now, especially abroad. It's very hard right now. I'm gonna try to start with fifth, and I'm gonna hope we're gonna get a fucking dick frame. Yeah, dick frame, dick frame. Woo! That looks like a dick, bro. What the fuck were they doing when they did that? First time, the funniest thing is that this happened the first time I used him, and then for a while it wouldn't happen anymore because I would do the rotation wrong or do it differently. But like if you just start with a fifth, it just looks like a dick, bro. I swear to God. Like what the fuck? Can you just not? I'm back, yo. What up? What's your actual name though? Is it like John or what? Finnish World Boss Legend. Nice. What stage? Or which World Boss as well? No one's gonna embrace me with open arms. Bro, again, that's a fucking issue everywhere right now. Fucking abroad, people are fucking struggling to find a job, especially with like some AI bullshit and the fact that there's a lot of like jobs that don't really exist. They just do that so you can apply and they get a lot of CVs and just have people's data. It's a cat, not a dick, lol. I know what it is, but like, bro, like, look at it, man. Gore stage 9, ain't that hard? Nah. Now with your cards and swords and all the fucking characters you've already fucking buffed up. Told you, man, it's getting easier and easier and easier and easier. So at some point I will start pushing World Boss. At some point. Today though, I mean, a couple of days ago they arrived, but my friend picked them up for me. Today, I actually got back home, so I got to enjoy them. This is a little freaking fucking vacuum, not even a vacuum, but it's like an air blower gun. And this shit is fucking fast. It's gonna move shit around. Like, I mean it, like actually physically move shit because it's that powerful. And I'm just gonna use this to clear shit around the desk and maybe at the PC once in a while if I want to clean it. Thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Where are you from? I'm guessing India, but where are you from? I want to be a dreamer, but I hit the wall and wake up. Aw. Apart from this, I also got a power bank. It's like a 20,000 milliamp power bank. It's got like wireless charging as well. And a little flashlight that I don't really need, but I mainly went for that specific one just for the wireless charging. It also has a fucking solar panel, but I don't know how good that shit is. It's Temu shit, so I'm actually happy if it just charges my phone through the cable just like normal, because I actually decided to get it because my friend had one that he got from Temu, a cheaper one, still 20,000 milliamp hours, but it's not... It doesn't have the wireless charging and shit or the solar panel thing. It's just like basically you charge your phone with a cable. That's it. And it works just fine. So I was like, oh shit, this should work. So I'm getting one. And I was like, okay, this has extra bells and whistles. I'll go for them. And that's the story. And then I'm waiting for the other stuff that I mentioned. One is like a thing that cleans like glasses or jewelry if you put them in some water and put some like dish soap in it, but like not very corrosive dish soap, of course. And then I don't know, just a few random stuff. I actually, and again, most likely these are fakes. Of course, they're not like the originals because they are expensive. But I got a nice camera bag, and then since I was doing that, I had to get a couple of other things, and I actually got a little wallet that was nice. It does open or pop up like this, but it has a like that squarish design where you like actually have a spring-loaded thing where you get like credit cards up from the actual wallet. So it's like the best of both worlds. I really like that. And what else? Again, this is what I'm saying. I'm sure it's not obviously the original ones, but when I buy guitar strings for these two guitars, the expensive ones, I go for some that are like $17 or $18, right? Each. And I found them for like about $9, something like that. And it's like two of them for $9. And they give you a little like free tool thingy to use to like actually wind up strings and shit like that. It's really cool. Let me read this shit because, guys, you've been having fun. I'm excited to see that. PV just sounds more fun than PvP. I mean, I get the hype around climbing and leaderboards, but the stress about having to keep your rank is annoying. I like the challenge of PvE more, in my opinion. I'm excited for the future of my account. I'm going to climb every world boss. Yes, I'm that crazy. That's good to know, man. And I hope you stay here and, update me as you go. Why not? But also, yeah, it's not just that with PvP, bro. I've actually tried it. You have to keep in mind that, and this is where I realized it, right? I was doing timeline. I was doing the little trick of re-rolling until you get like a high reward if you win and lose only a few points if you lose, right? I was doing the whole thing. And then they did this thing where you have the shield support and you can get a free set of refill, right? Instead of paying like 150 crystals to refill your timeline battle clears, you basically have the shield support and you get that once for free. So what does that mean? People that are spending are buying that anyway, so they have a free refill of timeline battle. So you're not going to be as high as they are on the ranking system. And let's not talk about the fact that no matter how good your characters are built, how good you build them, how good your account gets, there's always going to be someone with a better build. They're going to have a crazier freaking build, better CDPs, better cards, better swords, whatever. And it's all still automatic, so you're not controlling shit and you're going to lose. I mean, yes, you can control shit, but like the actual enemy is on auto, and usually the AI tends to do better than a normal human. I don't know why. I mean, it not. I know why. It tends to know which skill to use to counter whatever you're using, and I don't mean this in the oh shit, they are AI is so advanced, but I just mean it in the sense that there are some skills that they cannot use because the system doesn't let them because like they cannot cancel your skill with that skill. But if one of the six skills they have available does allow them to do that, the system will automatically just use that because it cannot use the rest. Right? That's how it works, and it's just stupid. Anyway, to me, PvP is trash due to forced autoplay. True. Plus, you still lose despite having a better build. Also, the cooldown you start with in timeline sucks so much. But I have the same wallet from Temu. Why can't they fix that? I was so excited about my account when I started. Now that I'm here, I became more lazy. I play stage 2 every boss. Even if I have the better build, you somehow still lose, which sucks. Yeah, a friend who kind of got me into the game, might be wrong about this, but the way he kind of explained why that happened is because some of these players have a specific amount of cooldown, which is actually not high. Like, I don't know exactly how it works, but the amount of cooldown you have will affect which skill the characters will use in timeline on auto. And for some reason, having higher, like less cooldown on your cards would make it so that the system would use some better skills for some reason. And that shit made it fucking better. But at the same time, you don't want to have low cooldown because you need that shit, you know? Man, it's a mess. I don't like it. It's just dumb. It's not worth it. That's the whole thing. It just isn't worth it. AI is advanced. They just spam their iframe ignore skill. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Plus, they cannot use the normal skills because there's an iframe, so the system will only use whichever skill it can, and it tends to be a really good skill. So that sucks. And it's all about timing as well. So while the system is spamming trying to use one of the skills and uses the one that's really good, you're not actually doing that yet because you're thinking about like doing it a bit later to time some good combo. Nope, you're fucked. You waited too long, you did it weird, you did it wrong, it's gone. And you're dead. Anyway, if you have Gene, you are going to have a slightly better time, but it still doesn't work that way. You're still going to get fucked. Also, the stress around having to perfect your cards with PvE, you can get away with some stats. I don't think the low skill cooldown works since like 2020 or so. Yeah, that's why I said I'm not sure if this is still a thing or if this is even accurate. But at least I know that at some point it was actually something that was important to like work on. And that's stupid, but okay, they might have like reduced the need to do that, but like at the same time, it's still a dumb system. It's just this easy, bro. Any game you can pay to win, you cannot do PvP on it. That's it. Same deal with Marvel Future Revolution, which was this like 3D-ish open world, not really, game where you also had the PvP thing. And you were actually controlling the enemy, and it was like live. As far as I know, it was live, right? The other player was actually playing at the same time as well. It still didn't matter. That had a way better character, way better build. You would die in 2 seconds. Yep, that's it. Didn't really pair you up with like a fair fight, and you're gone. It's done. So yeah, I'm using Apocalypse Lead, Madeline, and Jean for PvP. They really do a good job on PvP in my account. That's good to hear. I mean, for me, it's been like, I don't know, fucking Sentry, maybe Silver Surfer and Jean, something like that. Speed types have an advantage, so that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use a speed type. That's gonna be Mystique and start. I have the up and downs with them, but with other teams, mostly lose. Yeah, I think for me, it's Gene. It's always been Gene, bro. It's just because Gene is cracked as fuck. Yeah, of course. And she can carry everything. That's true. They just need to like give her a uniform once in a blue moon, and she's back to being a meta. It's easy as that. I use Sentry, Kang, Jean unless there are bans. You will be surprised how good Madeline is. The new uniform. Yeah, I heard that she is good for PvP, but again, I don't care, so I still made her PvE character. Also, I'm in Vibranium timeline. Jean is banned. Yeah, same for me. You know, for a while, I was not even in Vibranium. That's how bad it was. Because, okay, in the game's defense, I had changed the team because some good characters were banned, and I just never bothered to change it back. I was like, okay, you are dropping from the Vibranium League. I'm like, okay. But still, it's annoying. Um, I think I need to keep this as is to deal more damage to heroes. So yeah. Boom. Yeah, this week I used Sentry Kang Null. Did you fall back to bronze? Not to bronze, um, just a league lower than Vibranium. That's it. I just don't remember the fucking names. It's fine. Doesn't matter. So there's no need to remember them. We'll go Professor X next and start. Kind of regretting going for Rhino. I think I should have maybe just like waited to read the patch notes, but it's fine. I decided I would work on new characters anyway, so if I end up working on characters that are kind of it's fine. I would just drop on bronze and farm like crazy. I mean, people do that. Yep. There's also that will happen, so you're not gonna have a good time. So we'll go null and start. The native tier 1s have no chance nowadays in timeline. Yep. It's just not good, man. You just can't do that shit. But I mean, I am kind of intrigued right now. Even like a 4% increase to all attacks is not a bad thing. Oh, I actually forgot to do something. My bad. 1 second. I forgot that I didn't use all the swords. What the fuck? Sorry, guys. I am stupid. I just don't know why I can't go with like all of the swords. Why can't I choose all? I just don't have enough space, probably. Yeah, I don't have enough space. My bad, my bad. I'm figuring shit out. What do I have a lot of? ISO 8s, as always. Look at this, boys. This is how you do this shit. Sell all that shit. You don't need it. Alright, good. Just go and just got a 3-star artifact for our heirs. It will do for now. Yeah. I have so many characters with just 3-star artifacts. Maybe 4-star, but yet most of them are low level. Them Challenger TBA peeps are lucky this season. Native tier 2 and tier 3s are banned, and it's only native tier 1s. Nope, I would not be happy about that. It kind of sucks. Right, I hate how we didn't get lucky with that green sword. I was like, ooh, this may be happening. And it was not happening. Convert the 6 stars to, bro. I keep them. I equip them. It's fine. Alright, so 4 of them survived. You know, I have this feeling that sometimes maybe it's just like based on the update. And they like improve the chances for specific stuff. And maybe with this update, they improve the chances of the green sword fucking green stones dropping. This might be stupid, but maybe that's how they do it. But I'm hoping this might be the update that does it for me. Look, if we get this green. No, again. I was just hoping that we'd get a green here. Because even if it's not a green on the last one, at least I can just save that sword and go for like a rune reverse, like a rune of reversal or whatever the fuck it's called, and just try again. and I can get that shit 3 times, so I can try again and again and again. But I just can't because yeah. But again, very gives me a lot of hope. I'm very hopeful that this month might be the month because I'm getting a bit lucky with these green swords, apparently. Anyway, supervillains. Funny thing is, I for a while was not actually working on my swords, and then I one day was like figuring out how that shit worked thanks to the guys on stream. They were like, "Oh, why don't you do your swords?" I'm like, oh, "These are fine." No, no, but why don't you like actually fix them and make them perfect? I was like, I thought it was a lot of work, and it wasn't. And I just tried with like random stuff, not going with specific colors, and I got like 2 swords in one day on the stream, and then I got the third sword on the next stream, like the week after, and then I got like 2 more, but like a really long time later, and this green one has been there forever. So, holy shit, man! I got lucky with that shit. I can't fucking deny that. I'm just not getting lucky with the green thing, which again, as I said, can complain. I'm not getting a lot of green stones or green swords, but then when I'm getting them, I'm getting a bit further than before. Like you trust me, man. I couldn't even get 3-star swords, let alone 4. And as soon as it would get to 4, even with the right color, it would just be like nothing. Okay. Yeah, you'll get a semi-awakened dice weights eventually. I know, but at the same time, Native D3s are going to be unbanned in Otherworld Battle tomorrow. I can finally climb on Otherworld Battle because to be honest, I only play Otherworld Battle. It's like the most fun PvP mode for me. Timeline is a mess and TBA is just there. I'm gonna try to climb to Vibranium. Good luck. Auto repeat all PvP modes. I don't think they're fun at all. Exactly. Teach me. Thanks, prof. What? Teach you what? Alright, so that's the same floor again. Can't complain, it's an easy one, but like, why? Why this one so many times? What's the point? I'm dying from inventory. Oh, bro, I bought all the inventory I could. And it's still not enough. All you do is just postpone how... or like kind of extend how long it takes before you have to like do some managing for the inventory. Like basically, if there's not unlimited inventory space, you're always gonna have that issue. So yeah, lightning element attacks won't work, so we're gonna go with gladiator. Are you gonna gamble during Black Friday? I don't know. I have all the cards I want. Sorry, I keep bumping the mic once in a while. I hope I remembered to enable the fucking noise cancelling. If I didn't, that would be funny. No, I have enabled it. It's fine. But yeah, as I was gonna say, it really depends. Maybe for some CDPs, I have a lot of crystals, but at the same time, I don't feel like a CDP is worth a lot of crystals because I've gotten a lot for free. I don't feel like it's worth it. Or the bingo for William Selector. Could. Emblems? I don't know, bro. I mean, a Brilliant Selector would be nice, so it might tempt me, but at the same time, I don't want to waste all the crystals that I've saved. The only reason is because, again, once a year, usually, once a year, we get an epic quest, right? They cost a lot of fucking crystals, right? So I don't want to have to go through that bullshit and not have enough crystals to get the deluxe back immediately, right? All the shit that I need immediately. Now I'll need to be isolate gambling. I will be so happy when the issue gets out of the game. Limited inventory, what a jerk. Yeah. It sucks. What I would be happy about is this game getting a PC version. I swear to God, bro. Everyone is playing this on PC anyway, even though it's not on PC. We're just playing it in a very shit way because, again, we have to emulate Android and then the game on top of that, so it's very shit. Better yet, type enhancement kit gambling lol. Nah, bro. I'm getting so much from story mode. I just like once in a month I go like through my characters. I'm like, okay, who can we upgrade now? But yeah, it's so sad. This game would work or would go much further if it had a PC version. A lot of fucking Netmarble games are available on PC, and this one was for a short period of time through like the Google Play Games thing. But yeah, to be honest, I just auto on PC. I mean, you're gonna have to. The fuck are you gonna do? You're gonna destroy your fucking phone, right? And your battery. So yeah, the fucking game direction was always fucking annoying. Oh, especially with Danny Koo. I even asked, I think, on Discord. I think it was maybe Cynic Alex's Discord. One day randomly Danny Koo showed up and was answering some questions. And I was asking, bro, like, is this gonna have a PC version? And he was like, not at this time. And I'm like, good luck. Because that was a way heavier game than Marvel Future Fight, but like I tell you, man, it's not even like, even through an emulator, it was like way worse than like emulating Marvel Future Fight. Even this easy to fucking run game like doesn't run well because again, you're still emulating. It's still not perfect, like just running it through your PC. So more profit than I would need a reason to buy a PC even more. Nah, I don't think the game is so heavy as to need a crazy good PC. That's the funny part. This game is not fucking heavy. It just feels like it's heavy because you're gonna have to fucking emulate Android. And that shit keeps fucking evolving and you have to emulate Android 11 now. It used to be Android 5, bro. And that shit was so stable with Marvel Future Fight. I've gone through a lot of issues with BlueStacks over the years whenever Marvel Future Fight required a higher Android version, or I don't know, BlueStacks never supported an old one anymore, and it just gave us random fucking weird glitchy artifacty bugs around the screen, like just visual issues. It's so annoying when you actually also have to fucking stream this shit. You don't have the fucking time to like bother, I don't know, like troubleshooting, and you're missing out on actual streaming, so it's annoying. What is the issue with Danny Koo? Is he a time traveler or what? No, Danny Koo. Okay, maybe I stopped fucking talking. So Danny Koo was like the Marvel Games director, or I don't know, like something with the games, Marvel Games. He had some position there, and I hope I chose a female character. I might have not. No, I didn't. Of course, I noticed. And yeah, like basically, his direction had no direction, bro. Like, what the fuck are you thinking with a game like Marvel Future Revolution not making it available on PC, or like fucking programming it to have a PC version as well? There's a lot of fucking random fucking Asian games that actually do well and get a lot of people just showing up and trying them out just because they have this website where they say, oh, we're available on fucking mobile, on PC, on fucking PlayStation, on Xbox, everywhere you want. You can actually play our game. Might be trash, might be amazing, might be Genshin, might be Wuthering Waves, might be Ananta. Is that out yet? I don't know. Neverness to Everness, bro. It runs like shit, even on my 5080 if I raise all the settings. But it does exist there, right? And you can get it. You can get it on your phone. But no, we can't. It's like, well, we're not planning that yet. What the fuck? Especially, okay, I get it with Marvel Future Fight. You have your fan base. You don't want to bother because your game doesn't make enough to, justify you using money to actually make a PC version and then having to upkeep the PC version at the same time as the Android version and iOS version. I get it, okay? But Future Evolution was a game that was just coming out. It had a lot of marketing around it, and you could have just actually done it and just gotten out of the way, and you would be good. You'd be golden. It's all done. It's a launch thing. It's happening right as the game is launching, so we don't have to we can scratch this off the list. It's done. People can play the game. It's gonna run great. Nope. Nope. Why would you do that? It would just mean more money for us, but why? We don't want money. Insane. Anyway, Um, I think he was the lead artist before he worked on Rivals. Who would you recommend my next tier 4? I currently have 4k of each tier from material. It's almost enough to actually tier 4 that character. I think that's around how much I had for Green Goblin. But I did use the tier 4 ticket on him. I don't know if you have the tier 4 ticket. Did you get Green Goblin? Maybe Hulk? Maybe Luna? The Revolution had to be a freaking PC game, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, it would run like shit. I would not fucking run that on my phone. My phone would just blow up immediately. And I never had a bad phone. I always had expensive phones for that time, for example. And I just didn't want to fucking do that to my phone. I swear I don't actually run Marvel Future Fight on my phone either. Unless it's like, oh shit, I don't have any time anymore, or I'm gonna go and just be on my phone and have nothing available that I can use, and I can only use my phone. I'm just never using my phone. Is Scorpion's uniform worth it, and teach me how to do swords? I think it's fine. It's good. It's not bad. Like going from no uniform to that uniform, it has to be good. My current tier 4s are Storm, Loki, Thor, Ghost Rider, and Hulk. So yeah, Luna or Green Goblin. And in your case, I could suggest Green Goblin because you could, if you wanted to, also get the villain uniform. It's an older one, so I don't know how suggestible that could be, or I don't know if that's the right word to use, but I hope you guys get what I mean. But like, it would be nice to have like 2 variants of this character, and he could cover a few days for you for ABX and stuff. So, would be a good choice, I think. There's always Luna, though, of course. Scorpion is worth for being worthless in your account. Aww. I played it. I liked it to play parallelly each character, like daily missions. Oh yeah, imagine, and especially having to do like do that for a few characters. That was fucking bad, bro. But it got boring eventually. Yeah, I actually liked Wolvie, of course, or Doctor Strange. The fact that you could play as Spider-Man was kind of cool because again, Spider-Man usually is quite locked out of most games. It's kind of like a PlayStation thing because it's owned by Sony, you know. But having the ability to play as Spider-Man was very cool. I'm also slowly building Wanda. Should I save up for her? I mean, yeah, if you choose a character, that's the only suggestion I would have. Like, you do your role, of course, because everyone will build characters their own way. The way I did it for me was, if I started the character, even if right now I realized fucking Rhino is shit and I've only done like 1 gear of him, I'm not gonna fucking stop. I'm gonna tier 4 him. That's wasted materials, bro. It doesn't matter. He's gonna get a uniform at some point and get better. Zombie Wanda is still very valuable for AB. That's really good. Yeah, so... yeah, there are some days that are quite empty. Like, option-wise, you don't have many. But man, this is the only thing that kills Marvel Future Fight for me. It's just not being able to play this on PC. And obviously, even if they made it for PC, I'm sure they would have this issue of like the fucking controller not being mapped correctly. But I would guess that if they made a PC version, they would worry about that and actually get proper controller support. Because on your phone, if you connect your controller, your fucking skills are going to be wrong. I had to use this weird as fuck app, whatever the fuck it's called, Moby Dick, whatever the fuck, to actually like map my screen, like the skills that I need. But it's so annoying. You have to like switch which is like the default keyboard, and you have to make this weird app your keyboard while playing the game, and it works. It just definitely works. I can't complain, but at the same time, man, have proper support, bro. What the fuck is wrong with these guys? Ugh. Asians, bro, they're fucking dumb. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, fucking Genshin didn't have controller support on Android for a while because they kept it as an iPhone thing. And then I think it's like 120 FPS is also a fucking problem. I think that's not available on that might be available on Android, but I think it's still not available on PC. You didn't hear it from me, but I actually have to get a little fucking app on I don't know, GitHub or whatever that someone has coded, which allows you to actually like increase your fucking FPS. But again, that is I did hear a destructive sound in Albania. I just farted. But oh, when are you leaving, by the way? Oh, so yeah, so just the zombie at this point. Do I get both Wanda's uniform, hero, and villain? Yeah, I mean, again, if you're starting and you have crystals to burn, but at the same time, yeah, it's too old at this point. 2027. Okay, there's a while to go, but damn, man, it's close. It's close. Just a year, just a freaking year. But yeah, like Genshin doesn't have 120 FPS, bro, on PC. It's insane. That's amazing. Caveman, welcome back, man. So far as it looks, 4 months and a half go by so fast. Yeah, I can handle just about any game. Can you rephrase that? I know this is a different Marvel game, but MCOG didn't get a PPC port till last year, and it came out 2014. Yeah, but the thing is that for some dumb reason, no one fucking pushes this dumb company to do the fucking PC port or PC version. Can someone can someone like actually get a fucking fucking riot going or something? Can we actually get a PC version in 2026 for this dumb fucking game, bro? Everybody will be happy, I swear. Even if they think they don't need it, they will love having a PC version of this game, bro. It's insane. It's annoying. Combat. In other news, I got a call on Monday. I might have told you guys, but I will tell you again. About the laptop. They were like, oh, what's your password? Because I think we got it up and running, but we want to test it for a few days, like 3 or 4 days. I was giving them passwords, but I couldn't remember it because it's been so long. And I was like, you know what? Can you boot to a different SSD because I have 2 SSDs there? They were like, oh, it's fine. We're just gonna go and put one of our own SSDs. It's fine. We're gonna test it like that. And then I asked them today, and they were like, oh, can you give us a bit more time? So that's a bit annoying. It doesn't really tell me whether like it still had issues or they just want to make sure and keep it even longer. I don't know. But this fucking laptop has been there for like 4 months, bro. At this point, 4 months and a half. So I don't know. But I know they work on Saturdays and I think on Sundays as well. I just don't know if the service place works on those days. Let me just go on maps real quick and check. I mean, even if it says that it's open, it wouldn't mean that the people that actually fix the PCs are open. So it's a bit weird. No, the service is also open on Saturday and Sunday. It's just on Sundays 10 to 7 p.m. Usually it's 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Interesting. I don't know. MFF is immortal. The game will never die. Cock looks like it's gearing to last longer. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, again, there's nobody that gives a shit. I don't get why nobody gives a shit. I don't get why every content creator is gonna be like, "Oh, how to play game Marvel Future Fight on PC?" Fucking Cynic Alex old video is like, "How to play Marvel Future Fight on PC?" Probably some other Indian creator is like doing the same video, and is like, "Oh, get BlueStacks." Wow, yeah, we didn't know how to fucking do that. Thank you so much. Can they just be like, "Bro, can we have a PC port, please? It's not super hard to do, I think." Probably gonna run amazing. People are gonna be able to play it on potatoes and shit, and just you're gonna get more people fucking playing. You already have a system available, and what I mean by that is, you have this whole issue of, okay, where are you gonna fucking store this game? Are you gonna, or where are you gonna publish the game? I mean, you're not. Are you gonna actually go on Epic Games? Are you gonna go on Steam? Whatever the fuck. Or are you just going to go and just have a link on your website to give you the latest update, right? And you just download it and install it there. Oh, wait. I just remembered they actually have a launcher. They have the Netmarble launcher. But even if they didn't have that and they needed a fucking system to like handle the fucking payments, they have that as well. They use the Xsola fucking thing, right? If you ever bought anything through their website, not through the Play Store or the Apple Store, the App Store, I mean, not going through their payment system, it's using Xsola. And that shit is working. So what's the fucking problem? Can you make a PC port, please? Shit is gonna run much better than this. It's running well today, by the way. I don't know why. I think this PC restarted at some point recently because I noticed shit had started from scratch-ish. So I guess that might be some help. But again, I love that Xsola. Why? I hope not. Better not die. Maybe for the 20th anniversary they'll drop a PC port. Not with no one asking about it. People are not even fucking complaining about not having controller support, let alone a fucking PC port, bro. No live server. Game is immortal. I'll leave it to the legacy to my children. I love that Xsola, so affordable. Oh, the website version, yeah. It's a bit cheaper. It's not super affordable or something. But, yeah, no one is complaining. Can we get something done? Can we get people to get riled up? I don't know. The percentage drop off prices? Yeah. That's true. But, I'm guessing maybe if people would be riled up, Netmarble would maybe listen at some point. It can't be this hard, bro. It cannot be this fucking hard to port a game. I don't think it is. I wish I could be like, "Bro, ChatGPT, can you just fucking make a PC port of this game, please, bro? Let's not have a fucking emulator. Just make an actual port. Make it connect to their servers. I don't know. Figure it out how." And he's like, "Ah, bro, I can do it. It's an easy game to program. It's actually so shit. It doesn't have a lot of code in it, apparently. Let me just get all the data from the fucking latest update and just get it done for you." Being able to get $40 uniform with only around $24. Yeah, that's fucking nice, actually. I guess it depends on where you live as well. In Albania, it doesn't give you a huge hit. Plus, I have my store set to US, so probably that's why. But I don't know. Might be wrong. I'm waiting 7 days for the tokens. Yeah, the uni thing, that's fucking that is actually fucking nice. But yeah, good luck if you miss it, especially with these very expensive ones of $40 uniforms. What the fuck? I wonder how many Android players are actually on Android. I wish there would be some stats, bro, and we could be like, "Look, Netmarble, look." Actually, does any of you guys play any of the other Netmarble games? I want to ask, how does it work on PC? Because I've only done this thing where I have installed the solo leveling thing, and hear me out, just to see if it's actually properly a PC port or if it's just Android emulation. And it's actually a proper freaking PC port. So I don't like fucking solo leveling. It's Korean. It's not anime. people are treating it as an anime, so I just hate it fully. Anyway, I just tested it, and it ran really fucking amazing. So, yeah, if we could have some stats. Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask if anyone of you has actually tried any of their games. Can you just see how the payment system works? Like, does it direct you to a website? Do they have like in-game options to pay directly from there? Does it just like redirect you outside of the game? How does it work? I've been checking in for 8 years every day. That's amazing. Now I only played MFF. I'll beat myself up if I miss that kind of drop tokens for free. Oh yeah. Should I get the tier 4 materials or the Hulk icon from the token shop? Bro, tier 4 materials, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck are you gonna use the icon for? It's the dumbest thing ever. And I'm stupid for buying one once. And I bought like the future pass, that's why. There was a time that I got this future pass a couple of months straight, but then I was like, huh, it's shit. And yeah, I have like the Quicksilver one. I think I have the Professor X one as well, but like that's pretty much it, bro. It's very stupid. It's a fucking GIF, I swear. It's a GIF. I remember Grand Cross working well, but that was a few years ago. Yeah. No, all I want to see, because I already tested whether it's like actually Android emulated or it's actually like a PC port, and it is a PC port. All I wanted to like know was like how do they handle the payments? Do they actually like do it in game? Do they have a system going? Like, is it like an inbuilt system that is the same for all their games, or are they just like getting you to the website and using Xsola? I don't fucking know. But apparently you guys don't play any of them, so oops, kind of sucks. Blast types have an advantage. Okay, I was gonna say Rumble mode, but I was rudely interrupted by my own self. What else am I excited for? Oh, quite exciting was the fact that Genshin got updated. Um, Yesterday, I think, or like actually, it's been a couple of days, but I haven't been able to play at all because I was far away. So all I could do was like log in on my phone real quick, or just through my Surface and remote into my own PC to play. And all I did was the dailies really quick. I didn't have time to do anything else. Haven't fucking gone to the new region or anything like that, so that's what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, exciting stuff. Finally, the ice fucking region is here. Wait. Okay, question. I remember people complaining you can't buy on PC port, but that was long before Xsola. Oh, okay. Once my account is built, I'm gonna have a strong urge to make Gore PV, and I will do it. Lol. Oh man, I feel like Gore was forgotten so fast. Is he not good or what? Sure, we'll go with Cyclopso. Chicolopodo. What a shit name. I'm sorry, guys. You don't deserve having to hear that name, bro. Holy shit, my mouse is disconnected. Can you fucking work, please? I need to get to the game. Please. I'm dead. Hello, fucking mouse. Such a shit mouse. The fucking receiver is kind of weird. It just keeps disconnecting once in a while. So if I'm like not using a cable, it gets weird like that. Anyway, let's just redo this. My bad. Just using the same cable to actually charge my camera battery. That's why it's the camera battery. That's why it's like just wireless right now. But it's still weird that I have to have that issue. Maybe I should just plug it to a normal USB and not through a hub that I have right now. I'm gonna check and try to do that. Give me a sec. Okay, so that's the mouse one. Okay, it's slightly further, but it's not going through. I mean, it's still like going through a cable. It's not directly on the motherboard, but it's that other one was a hub, and it's like PCIe hub. It's not. It's not. It's some Chinese shit. It can do most stuff, but like it might give me issues like this, so I don't want to have to deal with that. Anyway, back to the chat. My bad, guys. Gore is a PvP meta. Ugh. People use Gore, Null, and Agent Venom as a meta symbiote team. Sounds good, actually. I would use someone else instead of Agent Venom, though, just because I don't want to bother with teams. I would just want to have more good characters on the team, just in case. What would you do if tomorrow the tech like phones or internet would not exist anymore, but you knew that you had internet in phone, computers, PS5, and stuff like this? It just doesn't exist and no one knows, but only I knew. I have no clue, bro. I'd just adapt, I guess. I know you would say, oh, but you could try to, get this shit to actually exist again. Nah. I mean, at best, I would like tell people that I know, that I'm noticing are good with tech, and, I could tell them, this could be a really good idea. Would you be able to work for me and get this done? And I'll pay you, and I get all the money. That would be the only thing I could do. Gore is mid without a whale build, and now that native tier 3s are banned, people don't talk about him much. Agent Venom is pretty much needed for a symbiote PvP team due to the buffs he gives. I actually like... I've mentioned this before, but I actually like Agent Venom's damage. I always felt like he was pretty good. Whenever I would use him on Shadowland, he was like going... Not even on Shadowland. Whenever I was using him on World Boss, sometimes if my character would die and I was too lazy to redo it, I was like seeing the bars go brr, and I was like, okay. This guy. Not only you, everyone, but I'm not getting invented again. It's gonna be fine for me. I don't care. It's gonna suck not being able to play games, but I would finally not have excuses and actually practice guitar more. That's it. Speed types on advantage. Okay. Freaking Ant-Man, let's go. I am afraid that I will not wake up in time, but I really want to wake up early and just go close to my parents' house and just go to a pool that's nearby, like really close by. Maybe my dad can join and just hang till like, I don't know, 3:30, get back, shower, get dressed, and go to the airport and get my cousin. I don't want to waste my Saturday. It's like almost my last days off, right? Tomorrow and the day after. So I kind of want to use them. I got a question. How do you start making content around MFF? I kind of want to start when I'm around day 30 of my account to show off what progress I made, etc. However you want, bro. Like, if you're using a PC, use OBS and, find some nice scenes that you like, and that's pretty much it. I've noticed that Twitch is a bit harder for MFF, and one day I had issues logging in. I forgot the fucking password, and I've not set any fucking email or phone number, or if I did, I don't remember which one I did, because whatever. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Their system is stupid. It doesn't let you connect to someone and get some support. It just tells you, oh, get the code. You're not getting the code. Oh, wait for the code. And it never comes because I don't know what the fuck I've used before. I'm like, Anyway, it was like pretty much almost no one that was watching me through Twitch. So I was like, don't need it. Bye. I don't care. Yeah, let's go with Strange. I think it would be better. We would hone the skills on being better humans. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's the same thing that we talked about earlier about like the job. I guess I'm just that type of person. I will find an excuse not to fucking practice my guitar. And then sometimes I'm like, bro, I want to play 6 hours straight, and I did. But again, other days I'm like, I gotta do this dailies that I need to do. You know, I would definitely play guitar right now, but like I have to do the dailies. You know. Only popular Marvel games on Twitch are MCOC, Rivals, and Snap. I don't get the other fucking games. I like this game. Oh shit, I got fucking reflected to death. Sorry, one more time. I mean, I get games like Rivals and maybe even MCOC because this is the type of game, but like fucking games that are like trading card games, it's like such a dumb, or turn-based games, bruh. It's so boring. Why the fuck do some people love turn-based games? I'm like, oh boy, we had to do that on the Pokemon days, on the fucking shitty fucking handhelds that couldn't fucking run fast, so you had to do a turn-based game. No thank you. You can run two fucking characters at the same time. More than that right now. You don't have to do the turn-based shit. And people have just fallen in love with that type of game or game mode or game mechanics. Mechanic, and like they're like, oh, turn-based game, it's like such a good genre of games. No. We'll be fine. We'll be fine if modern tech didn't work. We lived without, and we'll be fine. We had television to entertain us, went outside, enjoyed nature, etc. I think we would have more better life conversation with people around us. I get so addicted on phone, I forget to live the life with people around me. That doesn't fucking affect me. The only time that it affects me is like sometimes when I wake up, I'm just like scrolling just for my brain to start fucking working. But not every time. It only sometimes happens. What the fuck? I don't get stuck on bullshit like on tech, and especially if there's shit that I'm doing. Like I have people around me, I'm talking to them, or like I'm at work. No, I don't have that issue. I actually pay attention, and I'm social. I don't care. It would be like actually streaming this right now, playing this with one hand only, because I can press the button somehow. I'm doing that right now. And with the other one, just scrolling. And I can, because technically this fucking game mode is easy at this point. You can just not look and still fucking destroy the, the floors. But yeah. That would be funny. Let's watch reels together. And I just watch and laugh. Well, MFF is running in the background. As a tiny little fucking square somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm born in 1993 and I still get... yeah. And still... Yeah. I mean, it's good. The fucking manipulation is fucking good. Like, they've fucking done a lot of research to be able to do all that to people. So, don't feel like, oh, there's something wrong or whatever. It's like, they know what will work for different people. Marvel Strike Force is boring. MCOC is fine, but getting characters is RNG based, and Snap is just another card game with a Marvel skin on it. Yep. I got raised in nature and still got addicted. Oh yeah, it will happen, bro. You'll just find shit that's interesting, whatever type of interest you have. It will show up. That's how it works. I'll revive Strange. And the other revive is gonna be Golden Goblin. So basically, not yet. We're gonna use him at the very end. Rhino will get his chance when he actually gets tier forward, so it's fine. Enough Marvel Fantasy, huh? Just wanted to see. It is gonna be such a drag because it's such an easy clear, and mostly we're just gonna be running around waiting for the skills to be available. Talk about something interesting. What is interesting, bro? I went to this fucking pool in Gorge, cause you know, fucking Beer Fest was such trash the first day I went there. It was just basically wedding songs, and I hate them. Next day we actually didn't go there. We went to like proper shit. And anyway, I was like, what the fuck? There's nothing to do in Korcha. I know that shit for sure. So I was like, I'm going to try to see randomly. I'm going to try to see if I can find a pool. And I did. And that shit was amazing. That pool was cost the same as going to, I don't know, like Equos that we had. And it closed and it opened again just recently. But anyway, it's kind of like Equos, like same price, but not as big and stuff like that. But it's very close. And oh, wait, it's 15 per person, but you get to use that 15 for food and drinks. So you can actually eat with that money, with the money. It's not like just to enter the fucking place. And it's quite a lot of money. It's like basically having store credit with the money you spend to get in. And I'm sure the guys that are on the stream right now are like, well, yeah, that's normal, because a lot of fucking places outside of Albania do that, but never in Albania. Anyway, I expected the food to be small or to be ultra fucking expensive, just so that you would reach that limit very fast. Nope, they weren't. They gave you waffles, and when you got waffles, it wasn't just one piece, it was two pieces for the same, ration, right? Like for one order. Fucking got toast. Toast was normal, right? But very cheap. Because obviously it's not going to be so crazy shit. It's just toast. But it was very cheap. So you still, like, if you wanted to, you could just eat toast all day. I was joking with, I don't know. Like, I was thinking, bro, imagine I just want to spend like a whole week at the pool and just like enjoy the pool. Because, like, I don't know, beach is shit. It's either super expensive or it's like shit at this point. If it's like a cheap place, it's like full of people and like it's actually dirty and murky, the water. But like if you want to go to the pool, and this is actually such a quiet pool, there's not a lot of people here. It's quite fucking cheap. You get to just spend that money. Maybe you're gonna spend to just stay at a hotel or something, and then yeah, you spend some money to get to the hotel, but you don't have to spend much more. You just spend to go to the pool for that day. And basically, you can cover your meals. You can eat something for breakfast. You can eat something for fucking lunch. And if you fucking budgeted it right, you probably could eat something right before the fucking pool gets closed. And before the pool closes. And then you can either eat dinner later or not. And you're done. You can just go through a whole week of that, and it's fucking nice. Anyway, so this one we're actually finally gonna get to use Golden Goblin, because they require the speed type, and that's him. That would be the speed type. Let's see the fucking damage, please. I could do like villain and hero uniform, but I'm just so fucking lazy, and I'm like, who cares? So that's what we're gonna do. It doesn't matter. Damage was fine. Oh, okay, sorry. I tried Snap for a week back in 2024. It was fun for the first 2 days, then got boring after day 3, bro. Like, again, it's the shit game modes, bro. It doesn't matter. It's just reskins. I said for me to talk something interesting. If you weren't interesting, I would not join the stream. You're always good, bro. Oh, thanks, man. No. I was like also very excited to share. That was a crazy find, a legendary pull, as the kids would say, as the youngsters would say. Am I in with the crowd, guys? Am I doing this right? I don't know. Otherwise, man, you have to spend. Dave, thanks, man. Thanks for the sub. Welcome, by the way. Otherwise, you have to spend a lot of money if you want to go to the south, especially, and you don't have a place to stay. It's expensive to go to a hotel, and then it's expensive to get the fucking place to sit. Okay, the water is fucking crazy good, but like, man, I get food included and drinks. I don't give a shit at this point, bro. Pool is clear as fuck. Who's your favorite tune to play in MFF? Man, to play, it would have to be Doctor Strange. Just like it's a massacre. It's bloodbath, bro. Like it don't matter who it is, he gonna fuck him up. So it would have to be him. But like I would have other favorite characters. Like if it's about like who you like in general, obviously it would be Quicksilver, Wolverine, Deadpool. You know, characters like that. Whoops, wrong rotation, guys. I'm sorry. Whoops, sorry, Hulk. Sorry, Hulk. Oh, I know Rhino is so bad right now. Is he actually bad? I heard he's good for PvP through this stream, but I guess. Who has the best visual skills, in your opinion? Oh, I mean, maybe not anymore because we have a lot of new characters. But a character that I really liked a long time ago, and I think still has some really nice looking skills, is Swordmaster. If I can find him, because I don't even know how he looks right now. There he is. I don't know, man. It might just be me. I don't know he's bad as a DPS, but meta for PvP is so weird. I don't know. I really liked these type of skills. He's just slashing through the universe, bro. It's so cool. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like this shit looks so sick to me. You can see the fucking constellations everywhere. It's very cool. Maybe not here. Let's do that again. Oh, I don't have the cooldown fucking thingy. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have to be extra fucking flashy. Sometimes it just has to be kind of badass, right? I mean, there's other characters after that we got that were way better, right? But I just really like that style, I think. And then, I mean, the longer you play the game, they kind of will start overlapping. Another character that's fun to play. I mean, technically Luna is kind of fun to play. You can just fucking spam. But like, I mean, yeah, those would be my picks for now, at least. I mean, for Shadowland, fully stacked floor 114 had trouble clearing it. It's level 80, and the unis, of course. And CG 1.1, ignore dodge. Has even audience blessings. What the fuck? So 114 at level 80. Ooh, okay, good to know. I don't know how much of a difference our accounts have, but I wouldn't think a huge one. So I'll have to be careful when I have to do that. I mean, to me, it's not gonna be a problem. Technically, if you think about it, I'm probably gonna, be done, or I'm probably gonna start using tier 4s very early, just because of the amount of tier 4s I have. But like, it's good to know, I guess. Okay, Black Cat is probably helping us a bit as well, of course. But yeah, we're done. So, just so you have an idea really quick before I continue with just claiming the rewards. If you think about it, I have 72 tier 4s, so that would be 258 floors. No, sorry, what the fuck am I saying? 158 floors. So from 159 till 235, I would do with tier 4s only, right? And then those 158, 100 and what would that be? 106, I think. From 107 until the number I mentioned earlier, it would be level 80 characters. And then until 107, obviously it would be like tier 3s. That would be like 60 of them would be transcended, 40 of them would be, 47 of them would be tier 3s that would do that. And then I have like 52 level 80s that would handle the rest. And then lastly, the 72 tier 4s, right? So, I meant if you push, don't use it high stages. I mean, even if I would push when we get enough characters to do 335. I'm not gonna push every fucking week, right? If it doesn't fucking make a huge difference, I don't really want to go through that. It's boring. I mean, it's not boring. It's nice. I just want it to mean something. I want it to kind of have an idea behind it. That's how I've kind of been doing it. So until that happens, until we have enough characters to do that, I'm basically just gonna do 235. And still, it's gonna have a point to it because we get to see how much faster I can clear it from the previous year. Last year it was just 8 hours. The year before it was 3 full streams. One was 10 hours, one was 8 hours, the other one 6 hours. It was like a lot of fucking hours of streaming just to get the 235 clear. And then in 1 year we dropped it to just 8 hours. And then in another year, who knows? Yeah, but maybe the viewers who read comments, they'll know my experience with Rhino. yeah. It's good to let people know, even me, man, because I'm sadly, obviously, tier 4 in game. Whatever, it's fine. It's an extra tier 4. I'm hoping at tier 4 it's gonna be a huge buff. I think tier 4 is a huge buff for Shadowland, so I'm just hoping that's gonna carry over, and it's not gonna be out of the 73 tier 4s, only 72 are good because Rhino sucks, right? I mean, it's not a huge issue. I'm just gonna use him earlier, but whatever. I know Rhino has shit DPS. I'm gonna give him a PvE bolt. The energy. Yeah, sorry. I just have everything right now. I don't really need to spend the energy anywhere, so that's why it's there. Sorry. I used to be the type of person that would waste and use all my energy. Not waste. You would get rewards, so technically it's not a waste, but like I would use all my energy. So I get you. At a certain stage in the game, it does make sense to do that, but then at some point it's like, nah, you don't need to do that anymore. No, I don't have tiers 4's only level 80s. You mean Rhino? Also, Rhino gains a shit ton of HP when tier 4. Yeah, HP and defense also. I think he also got a bit of a damage buff as well with a tier 4 skill, so yeah, that's nice. But yeah, again, it is stocked up. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure he would do fine at floor 159 at tier 4. But yeah, anyway guys, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna let this go on autoplay. But that's the whole stream for now. That was pretty, I mean, it wasn't super quick. We've been streaming for quite a while. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's almost, it's like 2:30 right now, and I have to get some stuff done. Some stuff I will have to push and do some other time, because I'm hoping I can actually like wake up on time to actually go to the pool as well. I don't want to waste tomorrow. It's gonna get wasted if I don't do anything. I'm gonna have to go to the fucking airport, get my cousin, and it's gone. It's gone. There's nothing left. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, if you can, join on friggin' Discord. I've posted the link earlier. I'm gonna do that again. If there's anyone here that's new and you want to join, it's easier to know when I go live. I send a PM, not a PM, obviously. I just ping everyone real quick, and that's pretty much it. Thank you very much, guys. I hope If I'm bro, love to be with you. Oh, amazing, man. Thanks so much as well. I hope to see you next time, of course, with a tier 4 Rhino, but I'm sure it's not going to be enough tier 4 materials in just 1 week. It's going to take a bit longer, but it's going to be there. It's going to get there. Yes, thanks, please. Just definitely join, man. But yeah, thank you everybody else as well. If you can, just join Discord as well. If you can, if not, it's totally fine. I will see you next week. And bye for now. Thank you very much for being here.